Zuma has at least now revealed his alleged broken promise in the pardon that never was South Africa's Johannesburg. A startling new detail has surfaced about the purported pledge made by South African President Jacob Zuma to pardon those responsible for the death of Chris Hani, a tragic character and national hero who opposed apartheid. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell. Thanks. It was reported that this pledge was made in 2004. Before he came to office in 2009, Zuma reportedly promised to pardon those responsible for the death of the South African Communist Party, SACP, leader, but he ultimately changed his mind. The 1993 killing of Chris Hani, a well-known figurehead in the struggle against apartheid, rocked the nation. Political repercussions from his murder, which was attributed to a white nationalist group, persisted throughout South Africa's arduous transition from apartheid to democracy. Hani's passing was tragic for the nation's anti-apartheid movement, which cherished him as a symbol of solidarity and optimism. According to rumors, Zuma, who was not president in 2004, personally promised to pardon Hani's killers in an attempt to mend the nation's divisions. According to the story, Zuma thought the gesture may unite the nation's divided political groups and aid in its healing. Several people have raised doubt about the assertion, casting doubt on Zuma's integrity and the veracity of his pledge. Although Zuma's close allies and confidants were said to have known his intentions, the decision to pardon the murders was controversial from the start, because they see the pardon as a betrayal of Hani's legacy and the fight against apartheid. The SACP and other powerful groups within the African National Congress, ANC, have significant moral objections to it and will not go away. While some ANC members were worried about the decision's political ramifications, others weren't sure whether it would foster national unity or drive a wedge between various racial and ideological groups. Zuma's shift in strategy, according to those close to Zuma, his stance on the pardon changed dramatically when he became president in 2009. He allegedly decided to break his earlier pledge because he was under pressure from influential members of the SACP and ANC. Pardoning Hani's killers was seen by these groups as a betrayal of the history of the liberation struggle and the moral underpinnings that had sustained the country throughout the apartheid period. Previously, they had opposed the plan. Although Zuma made the pledge of compassion before to his election, it is alleged that he violated it after becoming office. Was he only attempting to improve his political position, or was he really dedicated to rebuilding the nation? His choice to retrace his steps has raised awareness of this issue. Internal strife, corruption, and scandal characterized Zuma's tenure as president of the African National Congress. Throughout his administration, there seems to have been a conflict between election-related pledges and the demands of leading a politically divided populace. After Chris Hani passes away, what will happen? Because Hani's killing took place so near to South Africa's first democratic elections, it is still considered a turning moment in the nation's history. A strong moment of solidarity was triggered by the murder, which might have put the peace negotiations in jeopardy and heightened tensions between South Africa's many ethnic groups. Millions of people attended Nelson Mandela's burial, further cementing his position as the ANC's leader and the group's commitment to democracy, peace, and reconciliation. Many South Africans saw Hani's passing as a symbol of their nation's fight for equality and justice, which has included overcoming the terrible legacy of apartheid. For those who have fought for justice, healing, and the conclusion of the fight for real freedom, his killing has always served as a potent reminder of the suffering and sacrifices made during the apartheid period. Political upheaval and upcoming events, the continuous discussion around Zuma's decision to back out of his pardon promise as more information becomes available emphasizes the conflicts between letting go of the past and adjusting to life in South Africa after apartheid. Others thought that in order for the nation to move beyond its terrible history and recover as a whole, it would be wise to forgive those who were accountable for Hani's death. Others saw it as an unacceptable compromise that may damage South Africa's moral standing after the peaceful end of apartheid.